So here we go, tonight's great trivia challenge. There are categories, but they don't get to pick them, so it doesn't make any difference. The teams are ready to go, and well, let's go.
Tisha Feliciano.
Roger Feliciano.
Peter Jones.
All right, and your category is song lyrics, and the question is, Yankee Doodle stuck a feather in his cap and called it what?
Macaroni. Thank you for the softball.
I forgot to warn you that we don't want you to say the answers out loud. Now, you do that a lot at the beginning. Trust me, in a half an hour, there won't be much noise from you, I can tell you. All right, here we go.
Coming up next, we have Azusa Pacific University.
I'm Rochelle White.
Lisa Moskowitz.
Hera Rosby.
Welcome. Your category is Science of the Times, and the question is, for his experiment with static electricity, what did Benjamin Franklin tie to his kite string? Oh, I know, folks.
A key.
Correct. An iron key.
Coming up next, we have Crestwood Communities.
Bob Deering.
Charles Albrecht.
Vic Schreiber.
Welcome. Your category is Food for Thought. The question is, according to the children's story, what did Goldilocks eat when she entered the Three Bears' house uninvited?
Porridge.
Up next, we have RG Business Insurance Agency.
Jeff Sherwood.
Norman Goldberg.
James Strickland.
Welcome, gentlemen. Your question category is Money Matters, and the question is, chapters 7, 11, and 13 are different forms of what?
Bankruptcy.
That's an eerie sound.
Coming up next, we have Sutera Properties.
Jerry Braun.
Kendra Matthews.
Bill Ralph.
Welcome. Your category is Sports and Leisure, and the question is, if you bet a racehorse across the board, what do you want the horse to do?
Win, place, or show.
That is correct, although you wouldn't know it from that sound effect.
Coming up, we have Azusa Pacific University Libraries.
Barbara Jacobson.
Wait a minute.
Which team are you?
Excuse me, Seidner Collision Center. I'm sorry.
Seidner.
Oh, Seidner. Oh,
Seidner.
Seidner Collision. Rich Janicki.
Thaddeus Janicki.
Oh, you're all introduced? I only heard two voices. Your question is, the category is Real People, and the question is, who is the legendary voice of the Dodgers who retired from baseball in September 2016? If I can hear it, I know they can.
Vin Scully.
Is that a question or a statement?
Now up to the podium, we have Azusa Pacific University Libraries.
Heather Halverson.
Lindsay Sinnott.
Shelley Harrell.
Welcome. Your category is Food for Thought. And the question is, what color is a Granny Smith apple?
Green.
Coming up, we have Hilltop Real Estate.
Becky Lindenmeyer.
Jade Knight.
And Tom Null.
All right, your category is Mama Always Said. And the question is, what never boils?
A watched pot.
Coming up to the podium, we have Tyree Teaching.
All right, your category. Oh, you have to introduce yourself. I'm sorry.
Himang Mehta.
James Torres.
John Peterson.
All right, you can stay close to the microphone because it won't bite you or anything, I promise. Your category is pen to paper.
Yeah, that's right.
And the question is, Times New Roman, Courier, Helvetica, and Comic Sans are all examples of what?
Fonts.
Tyree Teaching.
Hi, Terry Judd, Tyree Teaching.
James Judd.
Wendy Graham.
Welcome, your category is characters. And the question is, Huey, Dewey, and Louie are the triplet nephews of what cartoon character?
Donald Duck.
Up next, we have the Glendora Rotary Club.
Karen Gilkison.
Gary Boyer. And Annette, I got to thank you for sponsoring our team tonight. We've put together the best team we could. We've got a lawyer, and a guy that needs a lawyer a lot.
Jack Gordon.
All right, welcome. You should be emceeing this. I'm going to go home. The category is Science of the Times, and the question is, what does a pedometer measure?
Let's go for it. Your team captain. Steps.
Steps.
Coming up next, we have Kiwanis Club of Glendora.
Nicole Brang.
Karen Knust-Gratian.
Frank Salamone.
All right, your category is odds and ends, and the question is, whip, nene, pony, and monkey are all types of what?
Dance moves.
Coming up next, we have implantasmile.com.
Sean Ritter. Conrad Pierce.
Mackley Spalding.
Welcome, and your category is on the map. And the question is, which is our solar system's red planet?
Mars.
Coming up now, we have Athens Services.
Laura Sina.
Jeff O'Connell.
Richard Curtis.
Welcome, your category is characters. And the question is, how do we better know Bruce Banner?
The Hulk.
As the Hulk.
Up now, we have Southland Properties.
Art Vasquez.
Tony Ramirez.
Suzanne Bruner.
Welcome, your category is food for thought. And the question is, Flame, Concord, Red Globe, and Thompson are all types of what?
Grapes.
Up next, we have the Glendora Women's Club.
Joy Marta.
Loretta Salazar.
And Robert Condit.
All right, welcome. Your category is Science of the Times. And the question is, what provides the directional motion in a soapbox derby?
The hill.
The answer was the hill. The correct answer, or the answer the judges were looking for, is gravity.
Up next, we have Murabito and Associates, LLC.
Jeff Kugel.
Elaine Jeffers.
Jim Starkey.
And your category, words and acronyms. A question, in the world of theater, what does SRO stand for?
Standing room only.
Up next, we have Jan's Towing.
I just want to say something first. For those of you who usually come, you know that I'm always with Debbie Deal and Rona Lundy. Debbie had a special anniversary to celebrate tonight, and she's sorry she can't be here. And poor Rona, please, please keep her in your prayers. I'm Linda Price, and tonight I have my two sons with me.
Jason Price.
And Ryan Price.
Welcome. Your category, Science of the Times. The question is, whose research vessel was named the CALYPSO?
Jacques Cousteau.
Up next, we have Soli Asmar Insurance Agency.
Stephanie Kale. And Sandra Ellis down below.
Frank Dominetta for Solly Osmar.
All right. Your question, your category, is food for thought. And the question is, what fungus is used in making bread?
Yeast.
Coming up, the team from In and Out. In and Out.
Stephen Montoya.
Steve Urena.
Dennis Jimenez.
All right, here we go. Your category, sports and leisure. The question is, what does the referee count to when a professional wrestler is pinned?
3.
Coming up next, we have Team Alawas.
Ed Betterbide.
Good evening, G-Town. I'm Rob Samosa. Michael Alawas.
Great, your category is Mama Always Said, and the question is, what is the mother of invention?
Necessity.
Coming up next, we have Benyon DeVille Holmes.
Roxanne Lopez.
Catherine Battaglia.
Kathleen Jensen.
Welcome. Your category on the map. Question is, roughly 2/3 of the Earth's land surface lies north of what?
The equator.
Coming up, we have Social Model Recovery Systems, Inc.
Monique Schulte.
Don Kurth.
Mike Schaub, Social Model Recovery Systems.
All right, your category, food for thought. What sailor's disease resulted from a deficiency of vitamin C?
Scurvy.
Up next, we have James Hunsamer, CPA.
Jay Casa.
Billy Medlock.
Mike Medlock. Thank you, James Hunpanzer, CPA.
All right, your category, song lyrics. Question is, you put your right foot in, you put your right foot out, you put your right foot in, and you shake it all about. Are instructions to do what?
What is the hokey pokey?
Coming up, the team from Fairplex.
I'm Jessica Pinedo.
I'm Alexis. I'm Jenny Reyes.
All right, your category, food for thought. Question is, what is the original hot condiment that has been made by the McElhaney Company since 1868? Time.
Mustard.
The answer is Tabasco sauce.
At this time, we have reached the end of our first round, and believe it or not, we still have 25 teams left in the game. To start off round 2, we have Suncraft Development Corp.
Welcome back. Your category this time is on the map. And the question is, Waterford, Ireland is known for what fine quality tableware?
Glassware.
The answer is crystal.
Up next, we have Azusa Pacific University.
Oh, there's a game going on. I'm sorry, I was in another world. I went over there and I saw God first and then I was gone. Category is food for thought. And the question is, what did Clarence Birdseye invent and perfect in 1924?
Frozen food.
Up next, the team from Crestwood Communities.
Welcome. The animals and other living things is your category. The question is, which two animals represent the U.S. stock market?
Bull and bear.
Coming up now, we have RG Business Insurance Agency.
Your category this time is characters, and the question is, where did Maxwell Smart hide his mobile phone?
In his shoe.
In his shoe.
Coming up now, we have Sutera Properties.
Welcome back. Your category is odds and ends, and the question is, what popular social media website is a catalog of trending ideas with images and video for do-it-yourselfers?
Pinterest.
Up next, we have Seidner Collision Center.
Category this time is science of the times. Question is, what is the largest planet in our solar system?
We guess Jupiter.
Up next, Azusa Pacific University Libraries.
Sports and leisure. Question is, a variation of Old French, what word describes the case an archer uses to carry his arrows?
Quiver.
Coming up, we have Hilltop Real Estate.
Welcome back. Your category is real people. And the question is, Saint Teresa was originally beatified in 2003 as Blessed Teresa of where?
Calcutta.
Coming up, we have ERA Yes Real Estate.
Category pen to paper. Question, what Shakespearean play contains the line, "Something is rotten in the state of Denmark"?
Hamlet.
Up next, we have Tyree Teaching.
Category, words and acronyms. Question, in the world of entertainment, what does the acronym IMDb stand for?
It's right there.
In the world of entertainment, what does the acronym IMDb stand for? Time?
Sorry.
We need your answer.
I wish I knew IMDb. Don't have a clue.
The correct answer, Internet Movie Database.
Coming up now, we have Glendora Rotary Club.
All right, the category characters. Question, what is the name of Warner Brothers' romantic skunk?
Pepe Le Pew.
Now up to the podium, Kiwanis Club of Glendora.
Welcome back. Your category this time is sports and leisure. And the question is, carrying the U.S. flag, who led the U.S. team out at the Parade of Nations during the 2016 Summer Olympics?
Michael Phelps.
Up now, we have implantasmile.com.
All right, your category this time is Let Me Entertain You. And the question is, what Detroit-based company was founded by Berry Gordy Jr. in 1963?
Motown.
Up now, we have Athens Services.
Category, you all there? Category, real people. What late great baseball player was nicknamed the Yankee Clipper?
Joe DiMaggio.
Up next, Southland Properties.
And your category characters. In the Peanuts comic strip, who is Schroeder's favorite composer?
Beethoven.
Up next, we have the Glendora Women's Club.
All right, your category sports and leisure question is, how many seconds must a cowboy stay aboard a rodeo bronc?
8 seconds.
Now up, Murabito and Associates, LLC.
The beverage, the category is food for thought. The question is, the beverage IPA stands for what?
India Pale Ale.
Up next, the team from Jan's Towing.
Welcome back. Your category this time is words and acronyms. And the question is, in the world of television and film, the organization IMF stands for what? I need your answer.
Oh my goodness. We're going to go with independent movie films.
The correct answer, Impossible Missions Force.
Oh, for goodness sake.
Did you guys all have that?
Up next, we have Solely Asmar Insurance Agency.
All right, your category, animals and other living things. Question is, Chanticleer, Sussex, Plymouth Rock, and Leghorn are all types of what? Chanticleer, Sussex, Plymouth Rock, and Leghorn are all types of what?
Roosters.
Up next, we have the team from In-N-Out.
Yeah, well, sometimes, you know, judges can have a lot of whatever. The category is Mama Always Said, and the question is, who said, when you come to a fork in the road, take it? All right, we're close.
We got nothing.
We got nothing. The answer is Yogi Berra.
Up next, we have Team Alowas.
Category pen to paper. Question, what Tennessee Williams play features a girl who lives in a world of her own symbolized by her collection of glass animals?
We're guessing here, the Glass Menagerie.
Pretty good guesser.
Up next, we have Benyon DeVille Holmes.
Category characters. Question, which two families are sworn enemies in Shakespeare's Romeo and Juliet?
The Capulets and the Montagues.
Now up, we have Social Model Recovery Systems, Inc.
Category sports and leisure. Question is, what is a turkey in bowling?
Getting a strike 3 times.
Coming up now, we have James Hunsimer, CPA.
Your category characters. Question, how do we better know Aramis, Athos, and Porthos?
What are the Three Musketeers?
Coming up now, we have the team from Fairplex.
All right, your category is characters, and the question is, what is tattooed on Popeye's arm?
An anchor? At this time, we have reached the end of round 2. We still have 25 teams left in the game. Woohoo! Back to game, and at the start of round 3, we have Suncraft Development Corp.
All right, your category this time is words and acronyms, and the question is, what is the Latin word for king, which follows Cornish and Devon when describing 2 cat breeds? Time.
Rex.
That is correct.
Up next, we have Azusa Pacific University.
Category, pen to paper. Question, according to the nursery rhyme, what were the occupations of the 3 men in a tub?
Butcher, baker, candlestick maker.
Coming up now, we have the team from Crestwood Communities.
Welcome back, category words and acronyms. Question, according to nautical superstition, what is the resting place of drowned sailors and shipwrecks?
Davy Jones' locker.
I love the question marks at the end.
Up next, we have RG Business Insurance Agency.
Your category, sports and leisure. Question is, Chuck Connors, TV's Rifleman, was a promising athlete and he chucked it all and became an actor. Which sport was his first love?
Baseball?
Baseball.
Up next, we have Sutera Properties.
And your category is Let Me Entertain You. And the question is, EGOT is an acronym for what winning Grand Slam in the entertainment industry?
No clue.
That's not one of them. No, correct answer is Emmy, Grammy, Oscar, and Tony.
Coming up next, we have Seidner Collision Center.
Category this time is food for thought. And the question is, although it's been updated over the years, the Starbucks logo still features what mythical figure? Your answer, please.
What do you want me to say? Methuselah.
Correct answer is mermaid or siren.
Coming up next, we have Azusa Pacific University Libraries.
On the map is your category. Question is, in what museum is the Venus de Milo on display?
The Louvre.
The
Coming up, we have the team from Hilltop Real Estate.
Welcome back. Your category is words and acronyms. The question is, what does the 13-digit identifier ISBN stand for? Your answer, please.
International State Business Number.
Correct answer, International Standard Book Number.
Up next, ERA Yes Real Estate.
Category, sports and leisure. Question, what chessman makes an L-shaped move?
The
The night.
Up next, we have Tyree teaching.
All right, your category is on the map. The question is, what body of water separates the Baja Peninsula from the Mexican mainland?
The Sea of Cortez.
Yes, or the Gulf of California or Vermilion Sea.
Coming up now, we have Glendora Rotary Club.
All right, here we go. U.S. History Mystery. What Democratic nominee did Dwight Eisenhower defeat both times he was elected president?
Stevenson.
Up next, we have the Kiwanis Club of Glendora.
Category on the map. What is Australia's largest island state?
Tasmania.
Up next, implantasmile.com.
Category Money Matters. Question: in colonial times, a bit was a unit of currency. What was a bit equal to in US dollars or cents?
Half a quarter.
12.5 cents or an eighth of a dollar or half a quarter.
Coming up now, we have Athens Services.
All right, your category is song lyrics. Question is, Godspeed Your Love to Me is the final line of lyrics in what song?
No clue.
That's not a song. The correct answer, Unchained Melody.
Coming up next, we have the team from Southland Properties.
Category words and acronyms. The question is, what does an allophile love?
Flying.
The correct answer, cats.
Coming up next, we have Glendora Women's Club.
All right, your category this time is Mama Always Said. And the question is, according to Irma Bombeck, the grass is always greener over what?
Over the septic tank.
That's correct.
Up next, we have Murabito and Associates, LLC.
Words and acronyms. What is the slang name for a can opener whose one end cuts a triangular hole in a can and with the other end flips off bottle caps?
Top popper?
The answer is church key.
Coming up now, we have the team from Jan's Towing.
Category food for thought. Question: what two vegetables are combined to make a classic succotash?
Corn and lima beans.
Coming up now, we have Soli Asmar Insurance Agency.
All right, science of the times. Question: humans are classified by what genus and what species?
Homo sapiens.
Coming up now, we have the team from In-N-Out.
Category food for thought. Question: what is the Italian liqueur that goes into a proper Harvey Wallbanger? Need your answer.
Gin.
Shit. The answer is Galliano.
And I need everyone's help to please put your hands together as we say goodbye to the team from In and Out. Coming up now, we have Team Alawas.
All right, your category is Science of the Times. In the world of physics, what science deals with the motion and flight characteristics of projectiles?
Ballistics.
Coming up next, we have Benyon DeVille Holmes.
Category Money Matters. Question, how much was the secret word worth on Groucho Marx's You Bet Your Life?
$100.
That is correct.
Up next, Social Model Recovery Systems, Inc.
Category Odds and Ends. Question, what ancient unit of linear measurement was equivalent to the length of the forearm from elbow to the middle fingertip? Your answer, please.
Arm's length.
The correct answer, cubit.
Coming up next, we have James Hunsamer, CPA.
All right, category Sports and Leisure. Question, what card is removed from a standard deck of cards in order to play Old Maid?
What is the queen?
Any one of the four queens.
Up now, we have the team from Fairplex.
Category Science of the Times. Question, what does the Kelvin scale measure?
Temperature?
With that, we have reached the end of round 3 with 24 teams left in the game. To start off round 4, we have Suncraft Development Corp.
Does anybody have to be to work by Tuesday? The category is Real People, and your question is, what is the name of the children's author we better know as Dr. Seuss?
We are all agreed that everyone knows this but us.
With that, please put your hands together for Suncraft Development Corp. Up next, we have Azusa Pacific University. Theodore Geisel.
Oh, you wanted to know the answer? I'm sorry. Usually they put it up on the slides. I'm sorry, I was fading. It's Theodore Geisel. You all knew that, didn't you? Yeah, obviously. Category Real People, and your question is, what colorful American showman tricked patrons into leaving his museum of odd attractions by displaying a sign that read, "This way to the egress"?
P.T. Barnum.
Coming up next, we have Crestwood Communities.
Food for thought. Until recently, by what brand name was Best Foods mayonnaise known east of the Rockies?
Fleischmann's.
Hellman's.
That's with a different accent.
Yeah, it's a different accent, right. Hellman's, Fleischmann's.
Coming up next, we have RG Business Insurance Agency.
Your category is sports and leisure, and the question is, what is the proper name for a jockey's uniform?
We're not going to waste your time because we don't know.
That's right.
The answer is silks.
Coming up next, we have Sutera Properties.
All right, Mama Always Said is your category. And the question, Stephen Hawking said, intelligence is the ability to adapt to what?
The unknown.
It's a great guess, though. Change.
With that, please put your hands together for Sutera Properties. Coming up next, we have Seidner Collision Center.
Welcome back. Animals and other living things. The question, also known as Superdog, what is the given name of Superman's pet dog? We need your answer.
Spot.
Correct answer is Crypto.
And with that, please put your hands together for Seidner Collision Center. Continuing on, we have Azusa Pacific University Libraries.
Category Real People. The question is, who won Best New Artist at the 2016 annual Grammy Awards?
Bon Iver.
The correct answer is Meghan Trainor.
Coming up, we have the team from Hilltop Real Estate.
All right, category On the Map. Question, Greenland enjoys a level of self-government and autonomy, but its foreign affairs are still controlled by what country? Need your answer.
We'll go with Canada.
The correct answer is Denmark.
And with that, please put your hands together for Hilltop Real Estate. Up next, we have ERA Yes Real Estate.
The category is Real People. Question is, who was famously known as the Lone Eagle?
Charles Lindbergh.
That's correct.
Up next, we have Tyree Teaching.
Category, words and acronyms. And the question is, what does TID mean on a doctor's prescription? Answer, please.
Take as indicated.
The correct answer, 3 times a day.
Please put your hands together as we say goodbye to Tyree Teaching. Up next, we have the Glendora Rotary Club.
All right, category, food for thought. Question, how does a baker or a pastry chef use nonpareils?
To decorate?
Coming up next, we have the Kiwanis Club of Glendora.
Here we go. Mama Always Said is your category. And the question is, it is better to keep your mouth closed and let people think you're a fool than to open it and remove all doubt. Was good advice from whom?
Ben Franklin.
The correct answer is Mark Twain.
Up next, we have implantasmile.com.
Category, animals and other living things, and the question is, in Disney's Pinocchio, what kinds of animals are Geppetto's pets, Cleo and Figaro?
A cat and a bird.
A cat and a goldfish.
Up next, we have Athens Services.
All right, your category, food for thought. And the question is, it always takes 6 half turns to remove the muselet from what? Muselet.
Chicken?
The correct answer is the wire from the champagne bottle.
With that, please put your hands together for Athens Services. Up next, we have Southland Properties.
Category, odds and ends. Question, what profession represents the fourth estate?
We don't know, but we're in real estate, so we're going to go with real estate.
And with that, please put your hands together for Southland Properties.
The correct answer was journalism, the press, news media.
Please welcome back Glendora Women's Club.
Hey. Category, sports and leisure. And your question is, who set a new PGA record on August 7, 2016 by shooting a 58 in the final round of the Travelers Championship?
Justin Spieth.
No, and Justin Spieth isn't even a person, but it's 2 different people, but that's not bad. The correct answer, Jim Furyk.
And with that, please put your hands together as we say goodbye to the Glendora Women's Club. Up next, we have Murabito and Associates, LLC.
Category, on the map. Question is, what is the name given to the single supercontinent that is theorized to have existed 300 million years ago?
Pangea.
Up next, we have Jan's Towing.
Words and acronyms, what 2-word term does the computer word bit derive from? Need your answer.
Binary technology.
Binary digit.
And with that, please put your hands together for the team from Jan's Towing. Up next, we have Solely Asmar Insurance Agency.
All right, your category, U.S. History Mystery. Question is, when President Roosevelt converted Camp David to a presidential retreat, what did he rename it? Answer, please.
Sorry.
The answer is Shangri-La.
Up next, we have Team Alawas.
All right, on the map is your category. Question, what city hosted the 1936 Summer Olympics?
Berlin.
Coming up next, Benyon DeVille Homes.
Okay, the category, Science of the Times. Question is, what is the name of the belt of ocean near the equator where the prevailing winds are calm or sometimes non-existent? Your answer, please.
We don't have a clue.
The answer is the doldrums.
Up next, Social Model Recovery Systems, Inc.
Category, sports and leisure. Question, how many points are there in a perfect cribbage hand? Answer, please.
Can we have another game? I have no idea. 52?
No idea is not, I guess, they're not going to give you credit for that one. The answer is 29.
With that, please put your hands together for Social Model Recovery Systems. Up next, we have James Hunsimer, CPA.
All right, category, characters. Question, what fictional character has a mansion at West Egg, Long Island?
It was Jay Gatsby.
That is correct.
Up next, we have Team from Fairplex.
Category on the map. Question, what mountain range forms a natural border between France and Spain?
The Andes.
The correct answer, the Pyrenees.
Please put your hands together for the team from Fairplex. With that, we have reached the end of round 4. We have 14 teams left in the game. To start off round 5, we have Azusa Pacific University.
Category, real people. Question, what was Elvis Presley's middle name? Even I heard that.
Aaron.
If I can hear it, I know they can. Aaron is correct.
Up next, we have Crestwood Communities.
Category, odds and ends. Question, if you're gavoting, what are you doing?
Lounging around.
You're dancing.
Please put your hands together for Crestwood Communities. Up next, we have RG Business Insurance Agency.
And the category is pen to paper. Question, what were the 2 cities in Dickens' A Tale of Two Cities?
London and Paris.
Up next, we have Azusa Pacific University Libraries.
Category is food for thought. Question, what berries give gin its flavor?
Lingonberries.
Juniper berries.
Please put your hands together for Azusa Pacific University Libraries. Up next, we have ERA Yes Real Estate.
Category, sports and leisure. Question, what is the nickname of the University of Tennessee football team? Try not to help.
Volunteers.
Up next, we have Glendora Rotary Club.
Odds and ends, and the question is, what is the mathematical term that represents 1 followed by 100 zeros?
A quark.
The answer is Google. That's the original, that's where Google got its name, from Google.
Coming up next, we have Kiwanis Club of Glendora.
All right, real people category. Who formed the rock band The Quarrymen in 1956? Your answer, please.
Dylan?
Correct answer is John Lennon.
With that, please put your hands together for the Glendora Kiwanis Club. Up next, we have implantasmile.com.
All right, the category words and acronyms. Question, what do the H's stand for in 4-H Club?
Head, heart, hand, and help.
Hang on. Sorry, Cindy, I didn't mean to step on your tongue.
No worries. Up next, we have Morabito and Associates, LLC.
And your category is on the map. And the question is, at what specific Utah site do land speed events take place during Speed Week?
Bonneville Flats.
Bonneville Salt Flats.
Coming up next, we have Soli Asmar Insurance Agency.
Category Mama always said. Question, John F. Kennedy in his 1962 State of the Union address said, the time to repair the roof is when?
Before it rains.
What he said was when the sun is shining.
Please put your hands together for Soli Asmar Insurance Agency. Up next, we have Team Alawas.
Okay, category animals and other living things. What kind of creatures are the Canary Islands named for? Your answer, please.
Kimono lizard.
The answer is dogs or sea dogs.
Up next, we have Benyon DeVille Homes.
And the category, let me entertain you. Question, what 1964 film is the sequel to The Pink Panther? Your answer, please.
The Revenge of the Pink Panther.
Correct answer, A Shot in the Dark.
Please put your hands together for Benyon DeVille Homes. Up next, we have James Hunsimer, CPA.
Category U.S. History Mystery. What did Lyndon Johnson declare war against on January 8, 1964?
What is poverty?
That's correct.
We have now reached the end of round 5. We have 8 teams still in the game. The beginning of round 6, we have Azusa Pacific University.
All right, category Sports and Leisure. Question, in 2016, Hasbro killed off Mrs. White in the game of Clue and replaced her with what new character?
Mr. Black.
Dr. Orchid.
Up next, we have RG Business Insurance Agency.
All right, real people. Question: what baseball player was nicknamed the Georgia Peach?
We would like to use alternative facts, if possible.
Let me call the White House for you. I can do that.
Please put your hands to. Whoops.
The correct answer is Ty Cobb.
And with that, we're going to put our hands together for RG Business Insurance Agency. Up next, we have ERA Yes Real Estate.
Category on the map. Question: what territories were the only part of Britain to be occupied by the Germans during World War II? Your answer, please.
Saharan territories?
The correct answer, the Channel Islands, Guernsey and Jersey.
Coming up next, we have Glendora Rotary Club.
Category: let me entertain you. Question: which Spice Girl was Victoria Adams Beckham?
Scary Spice.
Correct answer is Posh.
And with that, put your hands together for the Glendora Rotary Club. Up next, we have implantasmile.com.
Real people category, and the question: what was British novelist James Herriot's other occupation?
Veterinarian?
That is correct.
We're going to be bringing up Murabito and Associates, LLC.
All right, your category is pen to paper. Question: what novelist was part of the French Romantic movement and authored Les Miserables and The Hunchback of Notre Dame?
Victor Hugo.
Up next is Team Alawas.
Category: song lyrics. Question: in 1950s and 60s Los Angeles, what television host sang "Put Another Candle on My Birthday Cake, I'm Another Year Old Today" to his young viewers?
Howdy Doody?
Correct response, Sheriff John.
Sheriff John.
With that, please put your hands together for Team Alawas. Up next, we have James Hunsimer, CPA.
Category: animal and other living things. Question: what bird has a cob and a pen as its parents?
What's a swan?
That is correct.
With that, we have reached the end of round 6 with 5 teams in the game. To kick off round 7, we have Azusa Pacific University.
Category: U.S. History Mystery. Question: the Volstead Act was a piece of legislation passed in the early 20th century that enabled the United States government to enforce what?
Labor laws.
The Prohibition, the Eighth Amendment.
Please put your hands together for Azusa Pacific University. Up next, we have ERA Yes Real Estate.
Category: let me entertain you. Question: Susan Boyle wowed the Britain's Got Talent audience in 2009 with her stunning rendition of what song?
Impossible Dream?
Correct answer, I Dreamed a Dream from Les Miserables.
With that, please put your hands together for ERA Yes Real Estate. Up next, we have implantasmile.com.
Category Words and Acronyms. Question. For an air filter to be a HEPA filter, it must meet certain standards. What does HEPA stand for?
High efficiency particle air.
Now up, Murabito and Associates, LLC.
Category on the map. Question. The Freedom Trail starts at what public park in the United States? We need your answer, please. And almost.
We don't know the answer.
The correct answer is Boston Common.
With that, please put your hands together for Murabito and Associates, LLC. Coming up next, we have James Hunsimer, CPA.
All right, your category is pen to paper. Question. What is the name of Harvard University's satirical newspaper?
What's the National Lampoon?
Yeah, we're taking.
That's how you misheard.
What's?
The judges are contemplating.
That's good.
We're going to take a break right now. With that, Tom, we have reached the end of round 7. We have 2 teams left in the game. All right, at the beginning of round 8, we have implantasmile.com. In order to stay in the game, they need to get this question right, or James Hunsimer becomes the winners.
Okay. And let's put both teams up here so that in case there is, we can move it right along. This is the team that's, you guys are the team that's up? Okay. Your category is on the calendar, and the question is, in order to correct the accumulated error of adding leap years to our calendar, leap day is eliminated in the century mark years that cannot be exactly divided by what number? You can look at the monitor down here and read it again.
Five.
The answer is 400.
Just missed it.
And
missed it by that much. And that makes...
And with that, we will be crowning James Hunsimer, CPA, as our winning team.
We'd like to have Implantasmile team come back up. The Implantasmile second place. Let's give the trophies to the first place team. Congratulations. So there are your first and second place teams. Big round of applause for them. We thank each of you for all your years of support. We hope you come back and join us for number 26 next year. Thank you. Drive safely on your way home.